few things are left to be correct, otherwise we are ready with the data, sir. Today is your deadline, and as a team leader, you need to be accountable for all this. I hope you will be able to finish by afternoon. Yes, sir. Theba. He quickly covered his mouth as the word left from his mouth in the middle of serious discussion. Everyone looked at him, but he slowly pointed towards the entrance. They all followed the direction, and their eyes glued to the figure walking towards them. Is she our secretary name? What dress is she wearing? Whatever it is, she is looking like a goddess of beauty. Manager Yun's heart started to beat fast as you were taking steps towards him. They were looking at you without blinking. You finally came near them and looked at them confused. What's up, guys? Are you all okay? They all snapped back while Manager Yun cleared his throat and looked away as he was feeling nervous. We are just stunned to see your beauty, Secretary Nim. You chuckled. Is there something special today? What dress are you wearing? This is so beautiful. You smiled. Well, nothing special. I just thought of wearing something traditional, so I wore this sari. You are looking gorgeous, right, Manager Yun? He said teasingly while Yun turned red as he was blushing slightly. Yes, you are looking beautiful. He stammered while he chuckled. Thanks for the compliment, guys. Okay, now I'll leave cause I'm already late, I guess. Don't worry, today boss won't be able to say anything cause he would also get speechless in front of your beauty like us. He laughed a little. You looked at Manager Yun. Did you prepare all the documents and files we'll be needing in the meeting? Yes, I'll show you them. You nodded. Good, I'll go now. You guys do your work. You walked away from there while they watched you going. I just want to see Mr. Jungkook's reaction. I'm sure he will get stunned. Manager Yun looked him annoyed. Focus on your work instead of her, or I'll fire you all. He left from there. He must be jealous of boss. I don't think Secretary knows he crushed over her. Poor Manager Yun. I feel bad for him. Do your work or else he'll make you poor for sure. You came inside the room and looked around confused. Jungkook was not there and his phone was also there on his desk. Where did he go? You walk to your desk and arrange your stuff. I don't think I've made good decision to wear sari. I just hope it won't come out. You were arranging the files when Jungkook came out from the bathroom, and when his eyes fell on you, whose back was facing him, he stood there and gulped. A paper dropped on the floor, so you bent and picked it up when your eyes fell on a pair of shoes. You looked up and saw Jungkook looking at you without blinking. You got up and waved the paper in front of his face. Good morning, sir. He came back in reality and looked to the other side awkwardly. He then looked at you again. What are you wearing? You looked at him confused. Can't you see it? I'm wearing clothes. What kind of clothes? You know only formals are allowed in this office. Then what's with this unique dress? For your information, this is also a formal wear, and it's not a dress but sari, you said, looking away in attitude. Whatever, but why did you wear it here? Everyone in the office must be only looking at you. You scrunch your eyes. Do you have problem with that? He sighed and walked near his chair. You flipped your hair dramatically and sat on your chair before starting your work. You could feel Jungkook's eyes on you. He wasn't able to focus on his work because his eyes were not getting enough of you. You knew what were you doing, and that's why you decided to wear sari. After practicing all night, you able to wear it, watching so many tutorials, yet you had to take your friend's help. You looked up at Jungkook as he quickly looked away and pretended to do some work on the laptop. You smiled internally and again started working. Do all the girls in India wear sari? You looked at him completely surprised with his interest of question. Well, it's a traditional dress and mostly married girls like to wear it, but this is the traditional dress, so. Oh well, sari is a beautiful dress. Only sari? He looked at you. I mean, the women who wear them are also look beautiful, don't they? He shifted his eyes to the other side. Everyone looked at you in amazement when you entered inside the meeting room. Jungkook was noticing everything and he was feeling jealous. Of course he has a thing for you, but he always ignores because you're not his type, but today his heart is not in his control. Secretary name, I swear today you are taking all the guy's breath away. Jungkook gave him that glare as he went silent, and there was someone else too who was glaring at him. Let's start with the meeting, he said, looking at Manager Yun, whose eyes were only fixed on you. Sam and Chia looked at each other. Sam quietly nudged his elbow to bring him back from his dreamland. Manager Yun cleared his throat and got up. Sorry, let's start the presentation. He sat on the chair beside Jungkook and he was feeling his heartbeat getting uneven. Your pallu landed on his lap and you were not aware of that. He was so confused with his feelings. You flipped your hair back, with which hit Jungkook's face. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. He closed his eyes, trying not to get angry. You brought your hair in front while Jungkook gulped, looking at exposed back. He looked away as his cheeks turned red. Wait a minute, Manager Yun. He, along with others, looked at you. Yes, you got up and walked near him. Your idea is brilliant and the way you have explained each and everything is great, but a little suggestion that if we make some changes here, I think it would be amazing and we can actually reduce some cost. You were explaining him and both of you started to discuss that while Jungkook's hands started to clench in fist. He was feeling possessive and the closeness between you and Manager Yun was not at all pleasing him. Sam and Rocky smiled looking at each other as they were really enjoying the drama. Let's first hear what he has to say. Miss Ryan, you can make changes later. You looked at him confused. But sir, I said what I said. You walked in your seat and sat down. You walked in the office with Jungkook and for no reason he started to behave differently, precisely annoyed. I'll get you a coffee, sir. You were about to walk outside but he stopped you. Do you need something else too? He got up and walked near you. No, but wear this before going out, he said, giving you his coat while you looked him confused. But I don't need it, sir. You opened the door and walked outside trying to control your smile. What the hell is wrong with me? He walked towards his desk but then noticed his hand which has glitters which shed from your sari. I'm also planning to buy a sari for myself. I doubt that you look as beautiful as Secretary Ning. She hit her hand. What? I'm just saying the fact. Guys, look there. Manager union secretary name. They all looked at you too. You know what? I think boss also likes YN. Did you see how he got annoyed when secretary name were talking to manager union meeting room? That was nothing. His eyes were on her all the time. I think manager Yun should drop the thought of having her. Boss won't let that happen. But that's not fair. Manager Yun has crush on her from so long. Let's tell him to confess to her. Are you serious? What if she reject him? She looked at him. At least it would be better if he get reject rather than loving her for no reason. He can move on then. Why are you thanking me? Your presentation was brilliant, and that was something I thought would work if we had. Still, no one can deny you could always make things better. You chuckled. I don't know, but thanks. By the way, I never thought you would look this good in your Indian attire. You looked at him. I mean, you look good in every dress, but this saree especially taking your beauty to another level. You chuckled. Thank you. Suddenly, you got a text message from Jungkook. You opened it confused. If you are done talking, then I need my coffee. I need to go. See you later. You walked away from there. Your coffee. He lifted up his eyes and looked at you. It took you 15 minutes to get a coffee. I was discussing something with manager Yun. He rolled his eyes. Bring me the company record of last year. I need to send a mail to board members. You nodded and walked, but your pallu stuck in the nail which was coming out from the table. The safety pin broke. You quickly covered your chest with the sari. Are you okay? You closed your eyes in embarrassment. Sir, can you please take out my pallu from the nail? He looked at you confused. He knew your sari stuck in that nail, but what pallu were you talking about? Pallu, you mean this sari? You nodded. Yes, yes, please do it quickly. Okay, wait. He carefully detached the pallu from that nail. It's done. Are you okay? You turned towards him and shook your head. No, my sari opened up and also safety pin broke. He looked at you surprised. What now? What would you do? I can't pin it alone. I need help. Help? You nodded. Here? No, a bit on the right side. He messed his hair and again tried to pin it. Why do you wear such things when you don't know how to wear? Don't give me advice and pin it. He again tried to close the safety pin and this time it was a success. Done. You exhaled heavily. Thank God. You should actually thank me. I helped you, not God. You turned towards him and smiled. Thank you so much, boss. To be honest, this sari looks good on you. He said and walked towards his chair, hiding his red cheeks. You smiled and walked towards your chair before sitting on it. You were doing your work while smiling internally. The urge to look at you again and again was not away from his mind. The more he looked at you, the more butterflies he was feeling in his stomach. That Saree became his weakness. Ryan, you stop and turn back to see Manager Yun walking towards you. What happened, Manager Yun? He finally came near you. Nothing serious. I was just saying. You raised your eyes a bit as he was hesitating. Is that something important? Ani, I mean, it's not something professional. The thing is, he was scratching the back of his neck. You were waiting for him to say something. Actually, I was saying, if you're free tonight, then, can you come with me on a date? He finally said his feelings while you blinked your eyes and awkwardly smiled. I have some work for you, Miss Ryan. Let's go. He came out of nowhere like a ghost and walked you away, grabbing your hand. But sir, he stopped and looked at you and then at Manager Yun, who was standing there clenching his jaws. Jungkook walked near him. Stop dreaming about something you can never have. He turned and walked away, bringing you with him. What does he even think of himself? He clenched his jaws. You jerked his hand and freed yourself. He turned towards you. What's with that behavior? Don't you know your limits? He stepped closer to you, making you gulp. You can ask me to help you in wearing sari. Do you think I'm still crossing my limits only by holding your hand? That is different thing and stop coming closer. Why? Do you feel something when I come close? You gulped and shocked to see his change in personality. It's you who may be feeling all that. Okay, I admit. Now what would you do? Lie to me? You looked at him surprised. This guy is literally confessing that too in a demanding tone. I have nothing to lie about. Now I'm going home. Bye. You were about to walk, but he again grabbed your hand, or you can say his hand was on top of your bangle. Let's go, I'll drop you. I'll go by taxi. His touch was now giving you butterflies. The way you're dressed today, I can't trust anyone. Let's go. He opened the door for you while you sighed and sat inside. After all, who wants to go away from the person you have feelings for? It's just there is another level of satisfaction in playing hard. He sat on the seat before wearing the seatbelt. Shall we? He nodded as he started the engine. Tomorrow there would be a lot of us in the office, I guess. For what? Do you think no one has seen us the way you dragged me out from there? They might think something going on between us. Let them. Do I fear anybody? You looked at him. But can I ask you why you do that? He swallowed and looked straight. It's not necessary that there always should be a reason. No, there's always a reason for everything we do, and I think you do. You both looked at each other for some time. Okay, I did. Now happy? Only after knowing what was it. He looked at you annoyed. You are doing this on purpose. You smiled and shook your head. Not at all. I was just about to go on a date with Manager Yun, but you messed up everything. He stopped the car and looked at you. What? What did you say? You knew your plan is working. What? I said you ruined my date. He turned towards you. So you have no problem in dating that guy? He was completely annoyed and jealous. Why would I? He's handsome and most importantly, he has feelings for me. And my feelings don't matter to you. You looked at him stunned. I don't express and never ask you on date. It means you won't care about how I feel for you. You have feelings for me? You asked in a slow voice. Yes, and I know why you wore this sari today. You got successful in your plan. Yes, I admit that I have feelings for. In fact, I love you. He stopped and looked at you, taking heavy breath. You smiled. Then what are you waiting for? Let's go on a date. He chuckled. I like this sari and I want to become a man who can always help you in wearing it. You blushed and looked outside from the window.